You ever have just a day and you mess up and you're like, damn, I don't know what got into me. I don't know. That wasn't me. That behavior did not represent me well. And I wish I didn't do that. I really wish I didn't do that. But I did do that, and now I'm sad. Well, you know who did that? Was this bartender who threw a military ID in the trash because troops don't even look old enough to know about 9/11. Dude, you don't even look old enough to know about 9/11. So it's a bad day for one Missouri bar after a video went viral over the weekend of a bartender berating a group of service members who tried to get service with their military identification card. 6 service members were visiting the Loto Lounge in Osage Beach, Missouri, when the bartender, identified as Josh Whitecomb, refused to serve them, appeared to bend and throw away one of the service members' military IDs, and proceeded to deny that they were in the military at all. I have not watched this video yet, so we're going to watch it here together right now. Foul language warning. There might be some of that here. So let's check this out. Let's watch this and see what this is all about. Hopefully we don't get an ad right here.
I mean, yeah, it's a real ID.
I don't understand what you're saying. Dude, it's all real. Okay.
Let me call my boys that have been to fucking Afghanistan.
We've been to Iraq and Afghanistan.
Let me call my boys who've been on deployment. Yo, I've got friends who've been on deployment. It's the same thing. Let me call my bro. He went. He was in Kuwait, bro. My boy was in Kuwait. How you going to tell us we're not combat veterans? We've been to Kuwait, bro. Chill. Sounds. You can't be like, let me call my boy. My boy is a real one. You know, my boy's been to Iraq and Afghanistan. Let me call him.
You don't even look old enough to know about fucking 9/11.
You're so right.
Get the fuck out of my house. Get the fuck out of my bar.
He needs his ID.
Well, yeah, you are. This one's fake.
What are you doing, man?
That's fake.
Whoa. Did he just crumble up dude's ID? He just crumbled up his cat card. Damn, he just crumbled up his cat card.
No, you can't. It's a fake ID.
That's government property.
No, it's going in the trash. Well, if it's government property, we call them in here, and we'll find out if it's government property. What's the bar called? We'll find out.
I don't even know.
What's that?
I know y'all get military in this time.
Yeah, we do, but you can't scrape the front off of a fucking military
it's
ID.
laminate, man.
Military IDs are real IDs. They're UV protected. They're not laminated. Well, let me see yours. I will. So,
For those veterans out there in the chat, those who've already served, the front came off of my ID card. Did the front come off of your ID card? Around the corners where it gets all dirty and starts peeling and you're flicking it with your finger all the time, making it worse? Damn, this guy has no idea what he's talking about.
let me see it.
I'm not letting you peel it.
So, because yours is fake too, you're telling me you can scrape the front off a military ID?
Just move it. Move it.
Okay, cool. Cool. That'd be fine. That'd be fine. Make sure you tell them to send someone up here that has a military ID.
Hey, let's come in our uniforms tomorrow and have a good old time about it.
Oh yeah, I can buy those. I can buy those in the fucking
So honestly,
store up in Jeff City
wrong,
too.
if you're wrong, what are you doing about it?
Yeah.
I'm still kicking you out of my bar. Doesn't matter.
That's not. What are you doing about her ID?
It's destruction of government property, so yeah.
Then you can press charges against me if you want. That's fine.
This guy is tripping right now. This guy is so mad at them. I think one of them tried to present the ID card as like a form of ID to show he could get into the bar. And he snapped this thing in half and threw it in the trash and said, you can't peel the front of an ID card. Listen, bro, bad news. You 100% can peel the front. The ID card sucks. It's pretty much poor, low quality. Like, it's one of the worst things as far as like, the chip is always getting jacked up and you can't use it in your computer. The front comes right off the thing. I mean, it's kind of like, obviously this dude was never in the military. He doesn't know the quality of stuff we get.
Give you my ID, that's real, and I'll tell you exactly what my name is.
We'll see. Find out.
Did you say what his name was too?
Yeah. And so what's that going to cost me? $30 to replace your military ID.
And I am also feeling like.
Hey, look up how much it costs to check
Somebody who hasn't even served my country for doing shit. Yeah, you can do a lot more push-ups than me. That's great. That's awesome. Yeah, that's great. You can do a lot more push-ups than me. What have you done for this country since World War II? Nobody. Pay my fucking taxes. Work my fucking.
Wait, did he say, what have you done for this country since World War II? What does that even mean? Nobody in that bar is 80 years old, or I guess I should say 100 years old. So how in the world would anybody in that bar have done anything since World War II? Probably most people in that bar were born in the 90s or maybe even 2000. Quite possible they were born in 2000. Paid my taxes. Yeah, that's a great excuse. QA says since World War II. I know. Is this guy on crack or something? I think this guy might be on crack, Ned. I think Justin was kind of alluding to that, and it's very possible. It's very possible this guy was on crack. He's cracking me up, though. I'll tell you that.
Off every fucking day. And also, don't serve minors in my bar. Get the fuck out.
Do I look like a minor?
You do.
Thank you.
You do.
What's his name?
That's great.
Get
the fuck out. You got your ID. Oh, wait, if you're in the military, you can just go get another one right now. It's fine.
No, that's the whole process, and we're not even near a base right now.
Yeah. You're not near a base? You're not near fucking Fort Lindenwood? An hour away?
An hour away.
It's an hour away.
We're working here.
Where are you working here?
It's a military operation.
There ain't no military operation in Lake the Ozarks.
That's
You fucking kidding me?
It's not the first time I've been here, but
It's not the first time I've been here.
Dude, I'll just say there could be military operations going on anywhere. It doesn't matter if there's a base there or not. Military goes and trains all kinds of places. I lived in Oregon for 6 months doing military operations. So you could be literally anywhere. The military could be anywhere. Just because there's not a base there shows how little this guy knows about the military. You could be anywhere and doing military stuff. You don't have to be near a base. Let's see. I bet this guy is evading taxes, Chris says. Oh, that'd be so funny. I bet this guy is. I hope the IRS audits this guy. That'd be so funny. This reminds me of a Meth or Coke Manic episode, for sure. Bro, you served in the greatest fighting force to ever live. Yeah, right. Well, I paid my taxes. Loser, beat that. Over push-ups and PT over any day of the week. Yeah. You know you're struggling when you start mentioning taxes. Damn. Yeah. You know you're struggling when you start to mention taxes. I pay your salary. If you look at somebody and say, I pay your salary, then you can rest assured you are not making good points. You can guarantee that. Military pays salary too. Military pays taxes too. Everybody pays taxes, douchebag. Let's see what this guy's to say.
Military operations at Lake the Ozarks? What are you guys doing here? Some secret bullshit? I'm protecting the dam from being bombed?
Where's the ID at?
It's in the trash. It's gone. It's fake.
Wait, did you hear what he said? He said, we should have the A10s Buzz's bar tomorrow. I don't know I don't know what unit these guys are from. We got to check the article after this video ends. But imagine that would be the ultimate payback if like a squadron of like A10s and helos and like get a whole stack and then like get a pred overhead and pull the feed and walk into the bar and be like, excuse me, sir, do you recognize this building? Well, I've got 100,000 pounds of munitions targeted right here, right now. And with one word over this radio, I could blow this whole bar up. Do you think I'm in the military now? Do I look like I'm in the military now, bruh? Crazy.
Let's go outside, and then the office is going to be here pretty soon. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me, he says. I do a lot of fucking push-ups. Don't touch me.
False. This guy does not do a lot of
No,
push-ups.
you don't. It's in the trash. It's fake.
No, we like seriously
Fuck
need
out.
the ID.
The police are coming to straighten all this out.
Don't get police.
When the police come in and say they need the ID, I'll give it to them.
Look, she's going to make it worse for me. I'm going to keep quiet.
By the way, up until this point, the soldiers have been so chill. If they're drunk soldiers, they're so well behaved. I'm so shocked by this. They're doing so good. I got to give them a round of applause for these guys for just doing a good job.
Yeah. That's fine. When the police come and say they
Did his manager just pet him? His managers watch the manager pet this guy's chest.
The police are coming to straighten all this out.
When the police come in and say they need the ID, I'll give it to them.
Look, she's going to make it worse for me. I'm going to keep quiet.
Yeah. That's fine.
Oh, he's giving him like the lower it down, lower it down.
The dude's ignorant, dog.
Yeah. Let's not do that.
It hurts.
Let's not.
It hurts to watch. It does. It hurts to watch.
Oh, they're in a standoff. They're in waiting mode now. This guy's got to know he messed up, right? But he like can't admit it at this point.
Get the fuck out.
You sure what?
That's what they need to do.
They all peel. I know. Yeah.
Stop having
Mine's
fucking
peeling
people
too.
bringing us fake ass fucking IDs. Is what we need.
I can't believe it's that fucking common.
We've had
I believe it's common.
a good chunk of motherfuckers come in here with fake IDs, man.
But not
And-
to make every single person
Dude,
young.
You're telling me that on a government ID, they have a filament on the front that you can pull off.
With a chip on it that reads.
With a chip on it? No, dude, the chip is inside the card. You can't lie to me. It's like a passport, you dumb fuck.
Have you seen a credit card?
Yeah, I've seen
What
a
is
credit
this
card.
guy talking about? That was one of the dumbest things I've. The chip is inside the computer. The files are in the computer. The files are in the computer. What does he mean the chip is inside? The chip's right there on the front of the card. It's like any credit card. It looks like the same as any credit card. It's a chip. It's the same stuff. It's the same exact thing. There's nothing different. It's not proprietary. They bought the same chip that every credit card uses. You can see it right there. There's no shocker here. Dude, just show them. Maybe Peppy with a $2.99 super chat. Thank you, Peppy, very much. You're going to calm me down. That's going to calm me down because I'm spiraling right now. I'm spiraling at the stupidity. This is so crazy. The insanity here with this guy is totally out of control. The chip is inside the card. What is he talking about? The chip falls off. The chip falls off. The chip gets chipped itself. You know, it starts to not work. It gets like raised up a little bit. The whole thing is just a regular credit card. Jacob says, this is like trying to explain the cloud to my grandfather. This is when they should say the military gave me a particular skill, and that is to wait until a higher authority arrives. Yes, Justin, nice. Emphasis on the sit around and wait. Yes, the Navy's given me a particular set of skills. One of those is I can stand here for the entire night. Pure insanity. Bartender just talking out of his ass. Yeah, I'm curious where he goes with this, actually. That was one of the dumbest comments ever.
But yeah, you can't peel the fucking filament off a fucking... No, you can't. Peel that fucker all you want. Peel that one all you want.
Yo, take his credit
peel that
cards.
one all you
Take
want.
them. This is your chance.
Peel that one all you want. I'm giving you fucking credit cards, bro.
Look, dude,
You said, show me a credit
I'm not
card.
trying to ruin your cards.
You're right.
I'm telling
you said,
you.
show me a...
This guy is on something for sure. This guy is this guy's behaving so crazy. He's definitely on something. I wouldn't just throw my credit card at a bunch of strangers unless I'm trying to get my credit card stolen, I guess.
You said you could peel these off too. Wait, what?
By the way, good thing these guys have honor, courage, commitment, whatever the Army's core values are, because they could have easily jacked this dude up or taken his cards or any number of things, but they're behaving, I mean, remarkably well. That's probably the most standout thing in this whole video to me is how well behaved these dudes are who are getting berated by this bartender right now. That's crazy.
Can you peel off? You want to peel something off of that? Here, peel something off of that. See if you can peel something off of that. That's my social security card. I'll give you my fucking library card. Peel something off of that. You're telling me that my Missouri ID card is more secure than a fucking military ID?
It's not secure. There's no shipping. Don't. It's not even.
What do you mean it's not secure? There's no shipping.
It's not even a.
Yeah. What do you mean there's no security? It's just not shipping. Like you're telling me that I.
Are they here?
I can fucking. I can't peel the front off of this.
Okay. Come, do over here.
That's fine. Bring him in here.
Yeah.
Let me see your military ID right here. Yours right here. Let the cops. I ain't touching it. Let the cops come in here and let them touch it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I want you both checked by the cops before you guys leave here. Beautiful.
And even when they prove it, he won't say sorry. No.
Downtown with a $1.99 super chat. He's not a Karen. He's a Darren. He's a Kevin or whatever the male version is. He's pretty bad. He threw his social security card, as Chris pointed out. Yeah, he's like, he literally said, here's my library card. Here's my social security card. Here's this credit card. Here's that credit card. Here's my Costco card. Like, first of all, I got to point out, who carries this many credit cards at one time, and including your social security card? That's a catastrophic wallet loss, bro. That's not good planning at all. And you seem like the type of guy who would lose your wallet because you're willing to just throw your credit cards out into the world at some random people who, by the way, you apparently think are stolen valor. So I don't even believe that you believe what you're saying, because otherwise you wouldn't just throw your credit cards at them. This is the ultimate like embarrassment on camera. Sometimes I'm like, I don't think every situation should be filmed and put on the internet to like destroy someone's life. But this is just pure insanity. This guy is accosting these dudes, coming in there, a group of Army guys whose behavior is just fantastic. If you guys can probably tell, I literally can't get over it. And they're just taking it in stride because they are about to own this dude by posting this video up online.
I won't. I'll still tell you guys to get the fuck out of my bar.
Yeah, I don't want to do it. I'm not worried about that.
So why are we even here?
We still need the card.
Okay. And I'll take care of hers.
That's what I'm saying. I'm answering your question.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
No, I'm fine.
Get over there.
Yeah, why are you guys still here in my bar? Why don't you just leave? Because you stole our ID card, you dumbass. You stole our CAT card. It's government property. You know what kind of in trouble I'm going to get into if I go back without my CAT card? Counseling. Put in a request shit that says how you lost your card. And that thing's embarrassing. You got to write like a sworn statement basically to get another card if you lose yours. You got to go back and put in exactly what happened. And this is going to be a tough one to explain on paper. I would have to provide an attachment, a thumb drive with this video on it. Here's a free Amazon gift card. Yeah, you get a credit card. This guy's like the Oprah with his own credit cards. You get my credit card. You get my credit card. You get my credit card.
Love you too. Okay. Dude, we've had 2 giant groups of fucking minors come in there the last 2 fucking weeks. I ain't putting up with this shit.
Can you peel my middle school
They
ID?
still are ruining my day.
I ain't putting up with this shit.
I hate frat boys. It's just another reason to hate frat boys.
How's it going, sir?
How's it going?
Buddy,
Sounds like the cops are there.
where's this ID at?
It's in the trash.
Right there.
Are you working here?
Oh, I am.
Oh, no.
Have you been in the military, sir?
Yes.
Can you tell me if you can peel off the front of a military ID?
How did you do?
Yeah, actually, I remember mine being laminated.
Oh! Yes, the ultimate retribution. Yes, they're exonerated. If the ID card peels, you must appeals. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. He said, yeah, it does peel, actually. He said, I think I remember mine did peel. Anybody in the military would know this. Anybody in the military would know this. This is the greatest moment of any video of all time. The payoff was so worth it. I'm so glad we made it to the end here because this is incredible. Yeah, I remember mine being laminated. Yes, got him. The chat's going crazy right now. One of the greatest payoffs to any video we've ever watched on this show. Yes. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, now what's his reaction going to be? Is he going to accuse the cop of being part of a larger conspiracy? Is he going to accuse the system of being out to get him? Is this all planned? Is this to catch a predator? Wait a second. You guys aren't to catch a predator, are you? I can't get caught up on catch a predator again. Let's see what happens here.
Has she shown you her actual ID where the birth date is raised at the bottom right corner? Her birth date is raised in the bottom right corner.
He's got it.
He's got that ID, so.
Appreciate it, man.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, the greatest ending of any video ever. They just gave it back to him and they left. The greatest ever. The greatest ever. Oh my God. Yes. That was so worth it. He has nothing to say. He said, well, what about a driver's license? A driver's license is different than that ID card. How could this possibly be happening to me right now? Oh my God. So great. So great. Now, this article does go on to say, the video pretty much says everything that you need to know, except the bartender has gone on to offer an apology, which is frankly not going to cut it. This apology is not going to cut it. An online entertainment news site, Where is the Buzz, posted a screenshot of what is apparently an apology from White Comp posted on Facebook, calling the incident a stupid, drunken mistake. Task and Purpose was unable to verify the screenshot since White Comp's Facebook profile no longer appears to be public. Yeah. Oh, man, you blew it, dude. I am truly sorry for my actions on May 2nd at Loto Lounge. I would like to personally apologize to the group of soldiers that came into the establishment. I said some regretful, hateful things in regards to your service to the country, and I'm sickened by my own comments. It was a stupid, drunken mistake, and I would sincerely like to extend an apology to you and to anyone in the service that I upset. The bar's Yelp reviews are already being tanked by people outraged by the video in response to one question asking if the bar is a good place to celebrate after completing a tour of duty and performing military service for a country. Someone responded, oh, absolutely not. Do they offer anything special on Veterans Day? Another question said, for a nickel, they'll spit in your face, read the response. Perfect. Sometimes Yelp works. Sometimes Yelp actually works, and that is completely perfect. Those responses were incredible. That makes me proud to be an American right there. That's the perfect response. Oh man, haven't been a bartender, but are you supposed to be drunk while on the job? So I was going to say that too. That's a great point. I was going to say the same thing, which is, how are you going to go on there and admit that you were drunk on the job? serving people, which basically is a huge liability to the bar. Because if you get accused of over serving somebody or, losing somebody's credit card or something like that, or stealing somebody's ID card, and then you admit that you were drunk on the job, that's got to open you to some kind of liability risk right there. So what's up, guys? Thanks for watching that clip from our live show. We're live right here on YouTube, Sunday through Thursday, 1800 Pacific Standard Time. If you want, come on by, join the chat. I'd love to hear from you. If you like that video and you want to see more, consider checking out this video right here or subscribing to the channel with this button right here. I look forward to talking to you really soon. I'm out for now.